Hi everyone, and welcome to Sacral Chakra Vinyasa. So this class is going to be flowy, and we're going to be focusing on lower back and lower belly. So also strengthening glutes, opening hips, and just releasing anything that's blocked around the sacral chakra area. So just to remind you, I'll lead you through the class, and then at the end of the class, I'll finish off. And then just allow yourself to lie there and take a shavasana, take a relaxation until the end of the music, or maybe you want to time it or just lie there intuitively, whatever feels good for you. All right, so coming to find a comfortable seat, close your eyes if that feels good. Now you might want to bring a pillow underneath you, your bum, just to give you some lift to open the hips. A nice deep breath in and out. And then just come to breathe, deep belly breaths. Just connecting to your sacral chakra, the orange energy center sitting 2 spaces below your belly button. Connecting to your intention for today. What is it that you want to let go of so that you can thrive and so that you can be as creative as possible and you can flow? Setting an intention for your practice today, something that you'll keep coming back to as a way of manifesting that intention. Breathing into the sacral chakra, beautiful orange, golden orange, fiery sacral chakra. Using the breath to feed the sacral chakra, but also just to connect to yourself. The most powerful way, an easy way to connect to yourself is through the breath. A few more breaths here. And then gently bring the hands together in prayer. You're going to rub them together to create warmth in between the palms. And then placing the palms over the eyes. Warming up the eyes, soothing up the eyes. Open up your eyes behind your hands. Peel your hands away from your face into the center of the chest. And just acknowledging the practice. Filling yourself with gratitude. Let's begin. All right. So first of all, just starting out with some cat-cows, seated cat-cows. So you dive forward and then you come back and then you round the shoulders. Diving forward all the way up. And so you just keep moving like that, like creating waves. Just loosening up the hips and the back. Let's go for 2 more. Breathing in, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then we come to center. Reaching arm up and over and all the way out to the side, dropping the neck. So just stretching into the side body, stretching into that hip. Let the head drop. Stretch into the neck. Breathe. Feel your ribs expand. And then very gently start to lift yourself up. Lift your head up. Inhale. Reach that other arm up and over. Stretch over to the side and away. Drop the head. Breathe. Feel the opening in the side body and the hip. Maybe gently pushing the leg down, just feeling that opening in the hip. And then slowly coming up, using your hand to lift the head. Let's do some circles with your nose, stretching into the neck. Maybe 2 one way, 2 the other way. And then come back to center, reach arms up. And intertwine the fingers up overhead and reach your hands down away. Intertwine fingers behind you. Open the shoulders. Breathe. And then releasing the hands, bring them together. Intertwine the fingers. Do some figures of 8 with your hands. So you're just stretching into the wrists, so you're warming them up so that you don't hurt yourself when we practice. And then reversing those figures of 8. And then take another deep breath. And we go over to the side one more time. And we come up. Then we go over to the other side. Don't forget to breathe. And then this time we twist. Any way is fine. Nice and tall, looking behind you. Feel the twist coming from that mid-body. Nice deep breaths in and out. And then deep breath in, reach arms up. Over to the other side. Deep breath in, lift. And twist. And then coming back to center. Some shoulder shrugs. Shake it out a little bit here. Neck shrugs if you need to. And then coming onto the mat. Feet are flat. Reach your arms out in front of you. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly lowering down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then bringing your hands. You can bring your hands, create like a mudra with your hands or one hand on top of each other. You're going to send the legs away, flex the feet, and then you're going to start to lift. Now, this might be too much, so you might want to bend the knees and lift, but you're going to feel yourself activating your core. So this one's a bit trickier. Be careful of lower backs here. You're going to keep going. Gentle lifts for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending the knees, hugging the knees, and rock from side to side. And then bring the feet to the floor, tickle the toes or tickle the heels with your fingers, and then lift your bum up and down. And keep going. For another, when you get to the top, squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and slowly bring it down. Hug the knees. Rock from side to side. And then lifting those legs in the air. Flex the feet. You're going to open the legs up. Bring the hands onto the insides of the legs. Now, option to bend if you have lower back issues. And we're going to pulse. Keep going. Keep pulsing. Feel your lower belly really, really working here. For another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Nicely done. Give yourself a hug, a rock, and bring the feet to the floor. Let's go for one more of these. So deep breath in. And lift up as you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly bring it down. Let the knees go from one side to the other. Just to windshield wipe your lower back, releasing the lower back. Deep breath in and out. And then we're going to slowly come to rock up. So across the legs, stepping or jumping back. So you can roll over, step or jump back into your plank position. So hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath knees and feet are lined up. Pushing the heels back, activate. Spread those fingers wide. Gentle bend in the elbows. So feel that core really activating here. And then you're going to roll from the side to side. Heels go either side. Getting that core working for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back, knees down, slightly forward, lower down. Sliding the hands forward, Sphinx pose. So you're going to stretch out your belly like this. So your elbows are directly underneath your shoulder blades or your shoulders, and you're just stretching into the belly to release. Breathe. Beautiful. And then very gently push yourself up, take a child's pose, knees wide, feet together, stretching into those hips. You can come onto your spider fingers so that you stretch into the shoulders here. And then coming up onto the heels. Take a moment here. And then onto all fours. Flick the toes underneath, stick your bum into the air, into downward facing dog, and just walking into your dog. So hands are underneath or in line with the shoulders. Feet are in line with the hips, squeezing the belly in, spreading the shoulder blades wide. Shake your head yes and no. And then gently lifting right leg up to the sky. Point the toe, bend the knee, open up that right hip to the side. Circles with the right foot one way and then the other. Onto the tippy toes, bring the knee towards the nose. Inhale, shoot it up. Right knee to right elbow. Inhale, shoot it up. Right knee to left elbow. Inhale, shoot it up. Right foot in between the hands. Lower the back knee down, release the toes, lift. So to come into straightening that back, straighten the belly, push the belly out the back low. So we're going to stay high here. Feel the stretch in your quad. Squeeze everything in here. Breathe. And then lower a little deeper. And then slowly come back up. Maybe something's underneath the knee to help you if you needed to. Take any pain or strain out of the knee. Just keep lowering, keep squeezing though. Don't collapse into the back bone. Keep the back nice and tall and long. And then holding it. Both hands onto the inside of the right foot. Walk the right foot out, flat back. So you're opening up into the hips, but stretching into the back as well. So deep breaths here. Now very carefully, you're going to take the left foot over to the side. You're going to start to walk your hands all the way over to the other direction. Left hand down, right arm up. Feel that nice side stretch. Lifting the right leg up. You're going to start to just make gentle kind of pulses. Maybe you stretch the arm behind you to open the shoulder. Maybe you look down to take strain out of the neck. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your body down, hands down, knees down. Right foot is pushing back. And then you're going to slowly push up left leg up to the sky. Bring the foot towards the bum, stack the hips. Circles with the left foot one way and then the other. High onto those tippy toes and down. If you need to, just stretch into the hamstring. And then bring the knee towards the nose and shoot it up. Left knee to left elbow and shoot it up. Left knee to right elbow and shoot it up. Left foot comes to the outside of the left hand, lower back knee down. And then we come into that high lunge. So make sure the foot is walked in slightly, nice and flat in the back, belly and back. Stay high. And then we just gently go. And you see how you're stretching into those hips there. And feel that nice stretch coming in. Keep that back tall. 3, 2, and 1. And then bring both hands onto the inside of the left foot out. Lizard pose. Just taking a few moments to allow the hips to open, nice flat back. Breathe always. All right. Foot over to the side. We walk our hands over. Left leg is outstretched. Right hand is down. Left arm comes up. Maybe left arm behind you. Left leg up and you pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hand down. Stretch that leg back. Bringing both legs into your downward dog and take your vinyasa. So come forward into plank. Lower knees, release toes. Come down. Rise up into baby cobra. And then pushing back into downward facing dog. Taking nice deep breaths in and out the nose. We're going to stay there for 5 breaths. So just shaking your head yes, nodding the no, releasing any tension out of the neck, taking your intention to your root chakra, coming back to your intention, breathing deep. All right, a couple more breaths there. All right, let's go again. So, right leg comes up to the sky. Bring the foot towards the bum. Stack the hips, open up. Onto the tippy toes. Right knee to nose, rounding the back. And hold it for 3, 2, 1. Shoot that right leg up. Bring the foot in between the hands. Use your hand to drag it along if you need to. Rise up into your low lunge. Breathe. So you come high. Make sure that back is tall. Everything's nice and tall. Gentle bend in the back knee. Hands on hips. And then we're going to straighten and bend. And straighten and bend. So you feel that glute working and you feel the hips opening up. 3. Make sure the back's nice and tall. 2. And 1. And then open up into warrior 2. Nice and tall, strong on those legs. Breathe. And reverse. Hold that reverse. Now you can get the left hand travel down or come behind you, reach that right arm back, look down to take the pain out of the neck or strain out of the neck. Go deep into that front knee. And then slowly come back to center. Right elbow connects to the knee. Left arm shoots forward. Squeezing the belly in. Any other variations are welcome. This is your practice, so do what feels right for you. All right, and then bringing both hands onto the inside of the right foot, onto the back toes, high lizard. Staying here. If you want, you can go a little deeper into the forearms. Choosing what works right for you, maybe gentle movement if that's better. And then very slowly lifting up, walking over to the back leg. Now this time, that left leg is going to stay, left toes facing the front. You're going to bend that knee, right leg straight, left arm into, we come to Skandasana, reach the right arm up. Open up. Breathe. Beautiful. Breathing in. Bring the hand down, turning to face that left leg. You're going to swing that left leg all the way up. And we're going to bring the left foot towards the bum. Stack the hips, squeeze belly in. Push your hands into the floor, spread the fingers wide, high onto the tippy toes, knee towards the nose. Holding it there for 3, 2, 1. Shoot it up, inhale. Bring the foot in between the hands, rising up. High lunge. Make sure the back is tall. So belly's pulled up, back's pulled down, bend in the back knee. Hands on hips. And we pulse. Nice and strong legs. Nice and engaged core. Because the core is going to protect the back. For another 3, 2, 1. And then open up warrior 2. Bending into that knee. Squeeze the core in, looking towards the front middle finger, and then reverse. Reach the arm back, bend deeper. Three more breaths. And then slowly coming back. Left elbow connects. Don't collapse here. So make sure there's space. Reach the right arm forward. Maybe look underneath that right arm. And then very slowly coming into lizard, high lizard, both hands on the inside of the left foot. You can come onto the forearms if you want a little bit of depth there, but make sure your back is tall. Breathe. And then lifting high, walking over to the back leg, bending that right leg, right arm in, left leg straight, left toes up, inhale, reach arm up, follow the thumb with the eyes, breathe. Squeeze that belly in. Beautiful, hand down, turning to face that bent knee, come onto the back toes, swing the right leg up and back, take one-legged vinyasa, or bring the foot down and take normal vinyasa. Come forward into plank, option to lower halfway down, all the way down, inhale, rise up, shoulders back, exhale, push back, into downward facing dog. Holding it there or coming into child's pose. We're going to stay for 5 breaths. Keep breathing. Keep connecting. Keep coming back to how you feel. Keep coming back to your sacral chakra. Keep coming back to your intention. All right, let's go. Right leg comes up to the sky. Bring the foot towards the bum. Stack the hips. Now being very careful. You have the option to stay where you are or come into your flip dog. Float the leg over. Open up into that sacral. Feel the light coming into that space. Reach the arm back. Breathe. And then come back. Right leg is going to come in between the hands. We're going to rise up. High lunge. Moving into a warrior 3, so hands through the center of the chest, lean forward, lift the back leg up. Breathe, squeeze that belly in. Hold it for another 2 more breaths. And then slowly float it back. Take your warrior through to reverse. Stretching it back, and then all the way back to center. We're going to take a half moon. So for half moon, you might need a sturdy book or a block. Comes just before the right foot. I'm going to use this block because it's a little bit unsturdy. And we're going to lift that leg up. So finding your balance here. Maybe you take the hand off the floor if you're feeling super balancy today. Breathe. 2 more. And then float it back. Reverse it 1 more time. And then we come all the way down. Both hands on the inside of the right foot. Walk the right foot out. You can come low here if you want to. Maybe lower the back knee. Breathe. Come back to your sacral chakra. And then lifting up. We're going to come all the way over to the back, bending into that left knee. And then we're going to keep moving. So you have the option to bring your hands in prayer if you want. If you feel like you have the strength in your legs, come high. And we move. And we're going to keep going. 2 and 1. Left hand onto the inside of the leg. Right arm reaches up to the sky. And then bring the hand down. Turn to face that front leg. Swing that left leg back. Bring the foot towards the bum. Stack the hips. Breathe for a moment. And then take your flip dog or your wild thing. So squeeze the belly up. Open up, take the light into your sacral chakra. Breathe.
And then slowly bring it back. Left foot comes in between the hands. We rise up. Deep breath in. We take it into warrior three. Find your balance. Hands in the center of the chest to create balance. Activate that back foot. Squeeze the belly in. And then float it back. Reach those arms up. Open up into warrior two. And take the reverse for a moment. And then moving into that half moon. Hand to the floor. Right leg up. So you see the left hand is directly underneath my left shoulder. Right hand is on top. So you're creating that shape. And breathe. Maybe you take the balance. Lifting of the fingers off the floor. One more. Float it back and reverse. And then slowly bring both hands onto the inside of that left foot. High into your lizard. Maybe low if you prefer. And then lifting up, walking over to the back leg. We go into hands into the center of the chest, or we can keep traveling the legs or the hands as we travel from leg to leg. Either taking the hands off the floor or using them to help you. Okay, one more. And finishing on the right, stretching that left arm up. And then hand to the floor, turn to face the foot, swing the leg up, optional one-legged vinyasa, or coming into normal vinyasa or downward dog. Taking 5 breaths there. Connecting back, you can come into your child's pose if you want to. Connecting your head to the floor, slowing the heart rate down. All right. Bending the knees, looking between the hands, step or jump feet in between the hands. Utkatasana chair pose. So you're coming into chair pose, squeeze the belly in, arms are at the side. Make sure you can see your big toes. Go deep. Squeeze that belly in. Take another inhale. As you exhale, hands through the center of the chest, twist to the left. Right elbow to the outside of the knee, hands in the center of the chest. Any variation you're working on. Breathe. And then come back to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands through the center of the chest. Twist to the right, left elbow connects. Make sure your knees are lined up with each other. Can you see your toes? Inhale back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Shake those legs out. Shake head yes and no. And then step or jump back into plank, optional vinyasa, or back to downward dog. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Stick the tongue out, release. And then coming with knees together, feet together, arms by the side, drop the head. And just spending time here connecting to your breath. Stretching out the back and just breathing. Nice deep breath. All right. And then when you're ready, gently come to sit up. Come with the legs back and lower down for 5, option to use the knees for. 3, 2, and 1. Hands are at the sides of the bodies. We're going to lift hands up, shoulders up, feet up, legs together. Squeeze the bum together. Every time you breathe in, you create space. And every time you breathe out, you move into the space that you've created. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale. One more inhale. And then exhale, make a little pillow with your hands and rest your head. And then very slowly, option to do that again. So hands are at the side of the body, or you intertwine the fingers like so. We're going to inhale, lift up and back. Exhale, lift those legs, squeeze them together. 3 more deep breaths. Release, hands and pillow, looking the other way. Allowing yourself to notice the beating of the heart. And then very gently coming back. So you have the option of doing hands or fingers. Maybe this time you move your fingers down one so they're slightly differently intertwined. And we lift up and back, holding it for 10 counts. So keep breathing. Look down to elongate the neck. Feel as if you're being pulled away from your head and your feet in opposite directions. 5 more. Deep breath in. Releasing down, push up and back. Child's pose again. Knees together, feet together, arms are at the side, head down. Staying there for a few more breaths. And then very slowly coming up onto the knees, rolling to the side, stretch your right leg out, bring your left leg in. Right foot is flexed. Breathe in, reach arms up. Breathe out, fold forward. Make sure your back is nice and long and tall, so you're not rounding in your back. Bring the chest forward, chest towards your leg. Drop the head so you are stretching out the neck and just breathe. Feeling that nice stretch out in that lower back, but also feeling that nice stretch in the right hamstring. Keep flexing the toes towards your nose. And then inhale, reach forward and up. Turn to the bent leg, and you're going to slide your right hand down. Bring your left shoulder back. Right down, left shoulder back. Reach arm up and over. Looking up underneath that underarm and breathe. Do you feel that nice side body stretch in the hips? And come up. And switch out legs. So the left leg out, right foot in, facing that left leg. Flex the toes, inhale, arms up. Exhale, flat back fold. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, fold deeper. Maybe even letting that forehead come to the knee. Feel that really nice stretch. This for me is so powerful on my lower back. big breath to create space, moving into the space you've created. And then reaching forward and up, turning to face that bent leg. Left hand slide, right shoulder back. Slide, back. Slide and reach, looking under, breathe. Feeling that opening into the side, into the hip. And coming back up. And then stretching your legs out in front of you. Reach your arms to the front. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, lowering down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and then hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Breathing in, coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex your feet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Inhale. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release to the floor. Taking a nice deep breath in. And a long exhale out. Hugging those knees in. Give yourself a big squeeze. And a happy baby, legs in the air. Holding the soles of the feet or the toes or the ankles or the knees. You can rock from side to side, massaging out your back. Really nice way to massage out the back. If anybody wants to take their shoulder stand, go for it now. Otherwise, we're just going to stay in happy baby and just maybe play around, straightening one leg and the other leg. Just staying here either in stillness or moving for another few breaths. And then very slowly, give yourself a hug. Let the knees go one way, you're going to go the other way. Now, if you want to make it deeper, you can wrap your upper leg around and take a little twist. Looking in the opposite direction, close your eyes. Take that breath in the nose and out the mouth. And just allowing that wringing out energetically and physically of all of that beautiful work, letting go of what it is that you want to let go of. And then coming back to center, give yourself another hug and a squeeze. And then going over to the other side, making sure the leg on top is the one that wraps around the bottom leg if you're taking it to that variation. And then very, very slowly make your way into your relaxation position. Coming to lie on your back. Bring your arms at the sides of the body. Legs are outstretched in front of you. Feet are as wide as the mat. Allowing your head to rest. And just coming to completely let go here. Letting go of the intention that you set for your practice today. Letting go of all of the muscles in your body and in your face. Letting go of your breath. Allowing yourself to become weightless and shapeless. As you melt into the floor, coming to completely relax. Your whole body is completely relaxed now. Your whole body is completely relaxed now. Your whole body is completely relaxed.